New real estate agents always ask me the same 5 questions about title. So let's knock them out rapid fire style. What is a title company? A title company handles the legal side of your real estate transaction. We verify who owns the property, we clear any liens that could potentially be tied to the property, and we make sure that everyone gets paid correctly at the closing. Why does choosing the right title company matter? Because a bad title experience can kill your real estate deal. Delays, poor communication, or missed details can cost your client their dream home. A great title company is going to keep you looking like a pro. Who chooses the title company? So this depends on the jurisdiction and, of course, the sales contract. In DC, Maryland, and Virginia, it's often the buyer that picks the title company. Whereas in Florida, it varies by the county. So in Florida, some counties, it'll be the seller that picks the title company, whereas other counties, it would be the buyer choosing the title company. So it just depends on the jurisdiction and, of course, how the contract is written up. What should an agent look for in a title partner? I love this question. I could make a whole video on this, but for the sake of time, I will keep it short and sweet. Things that agents should be looking for in their title partner are clear communication. You should never be chasing your title company for updates. And unfortunately, that is a very common reputation that title companies have given themselves. Not Allied, of course. But you want to make certain that this isn't going to be like all the other title companies who drop the ball on communication. Speed and accuracy. The deadlines matter on a real estate transaction, and mistakes cost deals. So you want a title partner that really values speed without sacrificing the quality of their work. And then an agent first service, right? You want a team that is going to understand your world and your clients. When we're working in an industry of people where people are buying and selling the biggest asset of their lives, you really want a title partner who's going to prioritize service and you as the agent. What makes Allied Title and Escrow different? Well, at Allied, we customize our service to fit your business, not the other way around. And we also overhire within our processing department so that you, the agent, are never waiting for a response. This is huge. Oftentimes, processors have so many deals they're working on at one time. So overhiring in this area, we have found it has built a team that can support one another. They can help each other out. And it really helps to guarantee that we're able to pick up the phone when you call right away. We're able to answer your emails right away because we have a really, really solid team in place. We also invest in top tier technology to keep your communication fast and secure. We can also wire your commission directly. No waiting for paper checks unless that's what you want, of course. We can issue you a check if you'd like, but we can also wire if you'd prefer. We also let you close anywhere, anytime. And I think this is huge. People want that choice these days. And we can do it either in the office, remotely, at a location if your client's choosing, or even while they're on vacation. How does Allied help agents grow their business? So I love this question because we're not just a closing company. We're a marketing partner. We'll help our agents with co-branded content, title tools and training, lead generation resources, and our team really becomes your behind the scenes support for smooth and repeatable success. How soon should I loop the title company into the deal? Immediately. The earlier you involve us, the smoother your transaction goes. What's the biggest mistake that new agents can make with title? I think every title professional would probably have a different answer, but as the client experience director for Allied, I think the biggest mistake I see new agents making with title companies is not properly vetting their title company. Agents should always be doing their due diligence and asking themselves if the title company's way of doing business is going to be aligned with their own values. Not every title company is made equal. Everyone is different. Everyone has a different way of doing things, just really down to those nitty-gritty details. So I would really encourage new agents to ask yourselves when it comes to you professionally in your world when you're leaning on a partner of yours, what do you expect that relationship to look like? How do you like that communication to go? Do you want to be copied on every email that we send to your client, or do you never want to hear from us unless there's an issue? Really asking yourself that and determining if this is going to be a title company that can match those values. Can my title company help me grow my business? Yes, the right title partner is going to give you tools, marketing help, and connections that can lead to your next deal. So to wrap this all up, whether you're a brand new agent or 10 years in, your title partner can make or break the deal. And at Allied, we want to make sure that it's always the make part. Close anywhere, anytime with a team that is actually going to answer the phone.